to write each section in your report. Okay, and I basically discuss the assignment. Okay, this I believe should be clear to everyone. Today we are going to discuss, sorry, let me have a pen, right? Yeah. So today we are going to discuss the data mining overview. As I asked on my first lecture, how many of you know mining basic concepts? There are only a couple of students who knows about the mining, and so I thought I should have a recap lecture, or maybe just two lectures on mining, and then we'll go on the machine learning side. So the purpose of our today's lecture is data mining overview. Okay. So what is data mining? How do you define? Anyone of you will define it? Although
Uh,
you can see this on
um,
the slide. Yes.
so data mining is basically the process of extracting data from multiple sources.
Extracting data, or data is already there. So why you're saying this extracting data?
Basically, to bring the data into a more usable form.
Yes. So you should say extracting of useful data, or extracting hidden information from the data. Okay, that is mining. Mine word itself shows that you are basically exploring something that was hidden before. Okay, so what is data mining? Knowledge discovery in database. Mining can be from database. Mining can be, you can see my annotations, right? What I'm
Yes, sir.
writing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, mining can be from data warehouse, or mining can be from your plain data. Okay, all this is mining. So extraction of interesting is very important word here, or useful. Okay, extraction of interesting or useful but non-trivial, that is also important. It doesn't mean that something is very obvious and you are exploring that. This is not data mining. Data mining is exploring of the thing that is hidden in the data. Okay, that is important. Implicit, previously unknown, that was not known by looking the data. That was not known by looking the data. So it means it was not obvious by seeing the data, but it was there indirectly. It was hidden. So exploring of that useful information, this is called data mining. Okay, it could be useful information, it could be pattern from the data. Okay, and mining is more about patterns. What is not data mining? You run any query on your database, that is not data mining. Okay, did you get it? If I ask
Yes, sir.
you run any SQL query on your database, it's very obvious and very trivial. So that's, we don't call it mining. Or expert system or small statistical programs, that is not mining. So this is a dedicated program piece of code that works something for which it has been written, that is not mining. So data mining application. Now the definition is clear. Mining is the process of exploring hidden information which is non-trivial, which is not obvious from the data. Data mining applications. I would say you can see
Sir,
mining.
Sir, you mentioned that processing query from the database is not basically data mining.
Yeah,
Sir, what's the reason, sir?
because you are not exploring something hidden. Like if I write query, select employees whose salary is greater than 10,000. What is hidden in that? This data with this condition is obvious in your table. Okay, you
Okay, sir.
can
Yes, sir.
easily see the records where salary is greater than 10,000. So nothing is hidden. That's why it's not mining. Okay, so applications, mining has application almost in every areas, and now these applications are emerging even more with respect to time. Database analysis and decision support. So mining is helping a lot in analysis of data and in decision making. Okay, analysis is something different. Don't confuse with my previous statement on the previous slide that when you apply query, so it's not mining. Analysis something that you are exploring any pattern from the database data. That is mining. Market analysis and management. How market is going, how stock is going to predict. That is mining. How I can manage my stock based on the prediction. That is mining. Risk analysis. Bank company want to give loan to a person, but how it can be evaluated, what is the risk involved in that. That is data mining, because you mine the parameters of a person, his income, his like salary, his expenditures, his shopping behavior. All these things matter to calculate risk analysis. That is mining. Forecasting. Forecasting, it could be weather forecasting or it could be price forecasting for a product. It is again a mining. It is not obvious what will be priced tomorrow. However, if we find pattern of the price from last 1 week, we might be able to predict something based on that. That is non-trivial. That is mining. Customer retention. You don't know why customer is leaving you. You need to analyze customer shopping. And then you need to come up and you need to explore what could be the reason why this customer want to leave me. Okay, how can you retain him? Improved underwriting, quality control. How can you do quality control based on association rules and patterns? Cooperative analysis, how your competitive stores they are doing, where you stand with them. That is cooperative analysis. Fraud detection and management. How can you identify the fraudulent transactions? There are many transactions. Even there could be, I know, outlier, but this outlier can be genuine transaction. So it is not trivial that you can say this is a fraudulent transaction. That is again mining. Other applications are in text mining, okay, like news groups, recommendation system for news, that is mining. Email, can say spam detection in the email, that's mining. Documents, auto reply of the documents could be mining. And web analysis, which is Google Analytics, okay, that predict what you are going to analyze. So Google Analytics is doing a lot of work on web analysis. Intelligent query answering. If you remember in my first lecture, I gave the example of interviewing. One candidate who collected all the answers of the past, and then he trained a model, and then he was in the position to answer or to basically correct answer for the questions. So these are all mining applications. Market analysis, what is that? Because mining mostly we apply in the retail sector. Targeted marketing, as I mentioned in my first lecture, uh, if you advertise everything to everyone, that's not going to work nowadays. Okay, people want to get the advertisement of the thing in which they are interested. Okay, so that's why to make the personalized marketing, you must need to do customer profiling. You must have taste profile against every customer, and maybe if the tastes are similar, you can group those customers in clusters. Again, mining. So find cluster of models, customers who share the same characteristics: interest, income level, spending habits. So this is not obvious in your data, by the way. How do you know that this person has interest with the same interest with this person has same interest with this person? Until and unless you correlate the data. So you must have to apply some mining algorithms, like interest should match with interest, income should match with income, spending should match with spending. Then you will come up with a prediction or forecasting like this person has similar taste profiling to this customer. Okay. Determine customers' purchasing pattern. If a person is doing shopping with you, with your store from last 1 year or 2 years, can you know his pattern or her pattern of shopping? It will not be obvious from the data, but you need to mine it. You need to apply some algorithms that will work for you, and that will determine this is the pattern. Okay. Cross market analysis, association or correlation between the products. Cross market, like if there's one, I don't know, here in Pakistan, Metro is one shopping chain, cash and carry is another shopping chain. Can they correlate every product in Metro and every product, same product in cash and carry? How cash and carry is making profit with this product? How Metro is making the profit from this product? Okay, this is called cross-market analysis. You can only do this through associations or correlations between product sales. If same product is sold with high frequency in cash and carry, and the same product, same quality, everything is same, but the sales is very rare in Metro, it means something is wrong with Metro. Something is wrong. Maybe the advertisement of this product is not proper, or the organization of this product in the store is not proper. So something is there, some problem is there. So you can come to know this thing by doing cross-market analysis. Prediction based on the associations of information. How can you predict that this person who is buying bread, he will buy butter? Can we do this? Yes, we can, but it is not very obvious in the data. It is hidden somewhere in the pattern. First, you need to explore the pattern, and then you will apply association rule mining, and you will know what is the probability of buying, what is the probability of this person who is buying butter, and he will also buy bread. Okay. Provide summary information. Various multi-dimensional summary reports that you can run in decision support systems. Statistical summary information, data center tendency and variation prediction. This also can be done in data mining. Okay, so corporate analysis and risk management, finance planning and asset evaluation, like cash flow analysis and prediction. Company want to know with this much amount of cash they want to put in inflow, what benefit profit they can predict, they can get. Trend analysis. This product is hot today. Will it go hot for tomorrow? What is the trend? The share value of oil is high today. Will it be high tomorrow? What it be the trend of this? That is trend analysis. Mostly trend analysis involves time series data because we want to see the trend with respect to time. Okay. Resource planning. Many organizations, like you must know, ERP systems. Okay. Organizations, they want to plan, they want to optimize their resources based on the users. Okay. Summarize and compare the resource and spending. They want to compare their resources against spending. Again, mining is involved in that. Competition. Monitor competitors and market directions. As I said, companies want to know why their customers are leaving them and why they are joining to their competitors. What market directions they are following. Group customers into classes and class-based price procedures. Maybe you can group those customers, okay, and you can give promotions, special promotions to those customers, those group of customers, so then you can bring them back. Set pricing strategy in a high competitive market. Like good retailers, their strategy is to have a less profit to increase their customers. Because if you are surviving, if you are living in a competitive market, you have to be analyze your profit and you have to be compromised on less profit. Okay, if you have more users, then it will make balance of your profit. Okay, so these were all applications where we can see data mining is playing its role, and I quoted a few. I didn't quote everything here, okay, but you will find many more in our daily lives. Now, the second most important thing is, what is the architecture of mining? Standard architecture of data mining is, these are the sources of data. It could be, it's coming from database or it is coming from warehouse. Okay, most of you should know the difference between databases and warehouse. Do you know it? You know the difference?
No,
Anyone?
sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. From where I should start then? What is the difference between, anyone can tell me the difference between database and warehouse?
सो डेटाबेसेस में जो डाटा है वो नॉर्मलाइज फॉर्म में होता है और डाटा वेयर हाउस में डी नॉर्मलाइज फॉर्म में होता है.
Why we put data in denormalized form in warehouse?
सर ताकि एक्सेस जल्दी हो सके डाटा.
Yes. First thing is, in database, the purpose of storing data is different. The purpose of storing data in database is to deal customers' daily transactions. Okay. While the purpose of storing data in warehouse is deals business analysis transactions. The purpose are completely different. So if your purpose are different, then you need different structures. So in database, structure is fully normalized. Here the structure is denormalized. Okay. Here our queries are simple.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me. Can you say that database is used to record the data or data warehouse is used to analyze the
Yes,
data?
of course. You're absolutely right. So here our queries are show me, or maybe just, yeah, tell me the price of Coke. Okay, this type of query. Here my queries are show me the profit that I made against Coke in Islamabad in January and compare this profit with last year January. Did you get it? This type of queries, they are not transactional queries, they are analytical queries. That's why the queries we applied on database, they are called OLTP, if you remember. While the queries that we applied here, they are called OLAP. Do you know it? OLTP and OLAP? OLTP stand for online transaction processing. OLAP stand for online analytical processing. Because the purpose in warehouse is to analyze. Here, just to operate. That's the difference. So for mining, data can come from both sources, database or data warehouse servers. Now, once you have data here, next step is, this is the main step, you will apply data mining engine. Here is the place where you will apply mining algorithms, and these algorithms comes from knowledge base. These are all here. Okay, after applying these algorithms, you will extract either some patterns, either some trends, okay, that you will get here, some useful information. And you might want to evaluate your patterns with the past pattern, which are stored again here. So you can extract those patterns. You can extract association rules, and then you apply those rules here. Okay. If some new pattern comes up, you would like to store that pattern back to the knowledge base. Okay. And then to convey all these things that you explored through mining algorithms to a layman or end user, you design a dashboard or any graphical user interface. So common person can understand the patterns or any useful trends that you extracted from the data. Okay, this is an abstract level picture of mining, how every component fit in the picture. Okay, any question? Okay, so let's move next. Now, what are the functionalities? If we find any pattern here, what kind of, now I'm going a little bit in technical details, how I can find any pattern. Okay, what are the DM functionalities? What functions we need to use to find the pattern? Okay, so first thing is association, second thing is classification and prediction. We perform these two types of functionalities in data mining. What is association? It could be correlation and causality. How two products are correlated, X and Y, these are two products, how these are correlate with each other. Okay, causality, how up to which extent this product played a role or caused to buy this product. That is called causality. Mean if a person buy X, what chance of buying Y with X? That is called causality. Okay. So multi-dimensional versus single-dimensional association. It could be it could be single dimensional to single dimension, like it could be X to Y. This is single to single. It could be X, Y to Z. Okay, that's multi-dimensional. For example, if age of X is between this and income of X is in between this, then most likely he will buy a PC. Okay, so here this is multi-dimensional because you are considering two parameters. One is age, second is income, and then you are predicting his spending. Okay, and then the two most important things comes here in association rule mining, that is support and confidence. Okay, who will tell me, do you know these two things? They are very, very important to implement or perform any kind of association rule mining. So can you tell me what is support and what is confidence? Anyone? No?
So can you repeat the question?
Question is, can you tell me these two terms, support and confidence?
So confidence is how accurate or how true the statement is, and support is how I don't have words for the support.
This is a very poor situation in the class that no one knows these two things, support and confidence, which is very basic and common in data mining, to be honest.
सर मैं बताऊं?
Yes.
सर बेसिकली अगर मैं प्रोडक्ट्स की एग्जांपल दूं ना, अगर सपोर्ट ये होगी यानी एक पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट में कि ये कितना पॉपुलर है मार्केट में, और कॉन्फिडेंस ये होगा कि जैसे आपने बताया कि वो ब्रेड एंड बटर लेने जाता है तो कितने चांसेस है कि इस प्रोडक्ट के साथ वो क्या क्या बाय करेगा। यानी अगर हम ब्रेड की बात करें ना तो हम एक assumption देते हैं कि अगर वो ब्रेड बाय कर रहा है तो वो बटर बाय करेगा, ये कॉन्फिडेंस है।
Up to some extent this is correct. Anyone else?
Sir, support basically depicts how much that is popular, any
Yes.
product.
Yes.
And confidence may be the likelihood of purchasing that.
Yes. So I can tell you very basic thing that differentiate the two. Support is related to data. Okay. Confidence related to semantic. Keep in mind. Support mean how oftenly this product has been sold. How often this product has been sold. How popular or how frequent this product, sale of this product. Okay, that is support. Confidence is semantic that applies between two or more products. Mean if a person buy one product, will he buy the second product? And that must have some relationship with the previous one. Okay, that is called confidence. You cannot find any pattern or association rules until and unless you know these two things. Okay, first we want to know how popular this product is. If there is a one product that's hardly 1% people are buying it, there's no point to find the pattern of that because this is not frequent. in the sales. So this is the first filter. Second filter is, okay, this product is very frequent. Now we want to know with this product what other products people want to buy. Okay, that is confidence.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, you mentioned about the popularity of a specific item.
Yes.
So does it means the frequent you can say the frequent like सर ये है कि frequently एक product जो है हर transaction में आ रहा है तो
जी
उसको हम
जी
support कहते हैं ना सर?
इसको सपोर्ट कहते हैं.
ठीक है सर.
अब लेट्स सपोज आपके पास आगे वैसे आएगा ये आगे एग्जांपल दूंगा मैं इसकी. ये आपकी टी है, T1, T2, T3 सो ऑन Tn. ये ट्रांजैक्शन शॉपिंग कार्ट है हर कस्टमर की. T1 एक शॉपिंग कार्ट है, T2 एक शॉपिंग कार्ट है, T3 एक, और ये T सब का एक सेट है. ठीक है. अब अगर आपके इन Tn में से लेट्स सपोज या Tn की बजाय मैं इसको फाइनाइट कर दूं, T10 कर दूं. ठीक है. ब्रेड एक ऐसा आइटम है जो 7 ट्रांजैक्शन में अपीयर हुआ है. Did you get it? 7 लोगों ने ब्रेड खरीदा है आउट ऑफ 10.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
तो सपोर्ट क्या होगी? सपोर्ट इक्वल टू 7/10. मीन number of transactions where we have bread divide by total transaction which is 10. So support is 70%. Mean this item is very popular in the sale. Did you get it or not?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
That is support. Okay, classification and prediction. Finding models, functions that describe and distinguish classes or concepts. Mean, can we groups or classify our data based on different or similar features? Okay, that is helpful for future prediction. I will come to this in a minute. Presentation, decision trees. How can you classify? This is methodology. Either decision tree, either classification rules, or neural networks. Through these mechanisms, strategies, you can do presentation or do classification. Okay, what's prediction? Predict some unknown or missing numerical values. Mean you know something like I showed you last time, Fibonacci series. There's some logic and prediction, pattern in that, and then you can predict any value from that. Okay, that's prediction. Cluster analysis. This is all mining stuff. Cluster analysis, class label is unknown, where you don't know the features or class. While you group data to new classes, but based on similarity or dissimilarities, no exact class label available. For example, cluster houses to find distribution pattern. You want to advertise about maybe a tourist place, okay, which is very expensive. Okay, now you want to advertise the tourist place, that's I'm saying, which is very expensive. So what will be your target audience in this case? First, you will know the persons who like tourism and the persons who rich, who can afford it. Okay, so you need to know this cluster that has these two parameters, two features. One is they like tourism, and second, they afford it, they are rich people. Rather you distribute your flyers to every single house in the city, you will display, or it's better to distribute the flyer to only those houses which fulfill these two parameters or features. It means when you will apply clustering on all the houses in the city, Okay, with these features, mean they like tourism and they are rich, you will get one cluster with these features. Now rather there will be other clusters, but they don't like tourism, they are not rich, so you will not target these two clusters in your advertisement while you advertise to these people only. So this is the applications of clustering. Clustering based on the principle maximize the interclass similarity and minimize the intra-class similarity. That is very important when you do clustering. Basically, even k-mean or any clustering model, it works on these two rules, two principles. Maximize the intra-class similarity, mean if this is one class and this is two class. When you make clusters, you maximize the intra-class similarity, mean you will cluster those person or the data that has maximum similarity in the same class, in the same class. Okay, while they should not have or have very minimal similarity in this class. Did you get it? Like this is the class, this is the group of people, this is the rich label class, and this has feature of tourist like or not like. So here I will get all the people, they have a strong bond or similarity with these features, while they have very weak bond or similarity with the feature that don't like tourism and they are not rich. Okay, so that's how we do clustering. Clusters are always prepared or developed by maximizing the intra-class. This is called within class, intra-class, and this is called interclass, mean cross the class from one class to other class. Outlier analysis, yes.
Sir, can you please repeat the first point regarding class label is unknown group data to form new classes?
Yeah, because when you apply clustering, mostly the data is not labeled. Mean there will not be labeled that this person should I advertise flyer to this person, yes or no. There's no label like that. I have a features in the data. Okay, like this is person, how can say this, P1, P2, P3, P4, his income is high, income is low, high, something like that. And then I don't know, tourism interest high, low, high, something like that. So, but I don't have any label data whether this person is recommended for the flyer or not. But considering these features, the data is not labeled. I have features. So considering these features, I will apply any clustering technique. That clustering technique will make the groups of this data for me. Okay.
Right,
Now,
sir. Right, sir.
yes. Now outlier analysis. Outlier a data object that does not comply with the general behavior of the data. Like all the data here, they must have similar feature. Okay, but one person here, he has completely different feature. That will be outlier and will be at a very high distance from this cluster. Okay, that's called outlier. Something is abnormal, can be considered as noise or exception, but is quite useful in fraud detection. Yes, most of the time these outliers, we can ignore them and we can treat them as a noise. But sometimes the case is completely opposite. We want to find them. For example, if this is the fraud I'm detecting the fraudulent transaction. In this case, my outliers are very important for me. For example, this is a cluster. All transactions, they are very normal. They fulfill the normal behavior. But this transaction here is completely different. Maybe amount is very high, something like that. Okay. Or the time at when this transaction has been executed, it was midnight, something like that. So these are the things that making this data point is completely different from all these data points, which is outlier. Mean rare event, rarely this event is occurring if we compare this event with all other events in this class. Association rule mining has the objective of finding all co-occurrences relationships. The purpose of association rule mining is you need to find all the relationship that co-occurred, mean they have some association, some relationship among the data items. Classical applications is market basket. Okay, market basket data analysis, which aim to discover how items are purchased by customer in supermarket. First thing is what every customer likes to buy. Okay. Second is what are the confidence between the items that he is buying. Okay. For example, cheese and bread. These are the two items that most people want to buy together. They have some relationship. Okay. Cheese and bread. But to know how these are correlated, because human can understand, but model, as I said, model is blind. How we can teach this to model that these two things they have some relationship. For that, we need to come up with these two concepts, support and confidence. That I told you, what is support? Support is how cheese is frequent in the whole transactions, in the entire transactions. That is support. How cheese is popular. Why we find support? Because you are determining, you are finding the association rules between two products. But even if first product is not well known or popular, there's no point to find the correlation, because this product itself is not frequent. उससे कोई प्रॉफिट जनरेट नहीं होने वाला. अगर आपको उसकी कोई पैटर्न डिटरमिन भी कर ले, so it will not be very profitable to retailer because this product itself is very infrequent. Okay, that's the first check. We want to know that, we want to test the support. Confidence is, yes, cheese is very popular, that we came to know from support. But now how this combination of cheese and bread is good or bad. People like to buy this combination most of the time or no. The confidence is the term or the formula that will tell you about this. So meaning that 10% of the customers, they buy cheese and bread together, and 80% of the customer are those when they buy bread, they will also buy cheese. Okay. So these are the two concepts that we use in association rule mining. Basic concepts of association rule. So that is, let's take example. Let's discuss this mathematically. Let I is your all the items in your store. These are all the items that are available to buy. These are the items that are available on the shelf in Walmart or any cash and carry or any supermarket. Okay. Let T be the transactions, what people are buying from these items. Okay. So every T1, T2 up to Tn, they are representing the shopping carts. Every T is shopping cart, what people are buying. Be a set of transactions where each transaction Ti is a set of items and Ti must has to be a subset of I. Is it clear? बोले.
एक्चुअली सर
Yes.
सर हम मतलब कॉन्फिडेंस इसका कैसे कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं?
वो आएंगे, वो मैं अभी बताऊंगा आपको आगे सारा कुछ. अभी सिर्फ आप ये बताएं कि did you get this point? I'm going to calculate all that. That's not a problem. We'll determine everything step by step. So मैं एक एग्जांपल ले रहा हूँ सुपरमार्केट की, where capital I represent all the items in the store and capital T represent the set of transactions what people are buying. Okay. An association rule is an implication. अब ये definition है association rule की, ये बड़े गौर से सुने आप. What is the definition of association rule? An association rule is an implication of the form that represent X determines Y, where X भी आपका item set होगा कोई भी, Y भी आपका item set होगा. ठीक है. और वो एक ही आइटम नहीं होंगे. हमेशा जब आप एसोसिएशन रूल फाइंड करते हैं तो यू मस्ट फाइंड दीज बिटवीन टू डिफरेंट आइटम्स. ओके. सो वेयर एक्स शुड बी एन आइटम, वाई शुड बी एन आइटम एंड दे शुड नॉट बी द सेम आइटम. मीन there's no point that customer want to need retail company want to know purchase of bread with bread. This is useless. They always want to know purchase of bread with butter. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's why the intersection of bread with bread will be empty. We don't want these type of correlation. We want correlation between different products. Okay. Yes, association rule mining, market basket analysis example. Let's take one example. Now I will explain this through example. The set of items that are available in the store, let's see 3 items. I1 beef, I2 chicken, I3 cheese. ये items available है store में to buy. Set of transactions, the contents of a customer basket. These are the set of transactions. I mean, transaction किसको कहते हैं? जो आपके shopping cart में है, इसके basket में है, that is called transaction. So T1 is one person who bought beef, chicken, milk. Second person bought beef, cheese. Third person bought cheese and bread. Right? These are T1, T2, T3, so on my previous slide. निकालना क्या है जी? This is input. Output we want an association rule might be if someone is buying beef and chicken, whether he will buy milk or not. Okay? Where beef, chicken is X and milk is Y. Why we want to do this? कौन बताएगा? Why we want to know? Okay. What is the benefit of this? Why company want to know if someone is buying beef and chicken, he will also buy milk? Why?
Sir, so that recommend कर सके whenever a certain person is going to buy beef pasta, so chicken भी recommend कर दें.
Customer retention.
Yes. So basically, one application could be recommendation of the product. Okay, recommendation. Two, if you want to give any promotion, you want to know if any customer X or ABC, on which item I should give promotion to this ABC. Okay. Another reason.
So, positioning of these items in the close proximity so that it is easy for the customers to buy.
Yes, exactly. So organize the items or products in the store. How to organize items in the store? Okay, retailer
Like sir,
company, they would like
जहाँ
to
पे बीफ और चिकन पड़े हैं तो उसी के साथ हम
milk
मिल्क भी रखें.
Yes, because if our rule is telling us 80% are the people who buy beef and chicken, they also buy milk. So why not put milk in next to the freezer where we are putting beef and chicken, right? So these are the applications or reasons why we do association rule mining. Any question?
सर एक्सक्यूज मी सर, ये पूछना था कि मतलब अगर हमें पता ही नहीं है बगैर किसी इनसाइट्स के, जब तक कस्टमर बाई ही नहीं करेंगे तब उससे पहले हम क्या करेंगे?
उससे पहले हम कुछ भी नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि माइनिंग हो, मशीन लर्निंग हो, स्टार्ट ही तब होती है जब आपके पास डाटा हो.
ठीक हो गया.
डाटा के बगैर आप कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है? That's why they both they start with data. So you must have some data. Okay. Next thing is association rule mining. Rule can be weak or strong. कोई एग्जांपल देगा इसकी? कैसे कोई रूल वीक हो सकता है और कैसे रूल स्ट्रॉन्ग हो सकता है? डेफिनेटली ये मैं आपको बता देता हूं कि वीकनेस
सपोर्ट और कॉन्फिडेंस.
यस, सपोर्ट और कॉन्फिडेंस ही आपको बताएगी कि जो रूल आपने बनाया है, इज दिस रूल इज स्ट्रॉन्ग और वीक. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल, a person buy bread, okay, and butter together again and again. बट एक दफा उसने ऐसा भी किया, ब्रेड खरीदा, बटर खरीदा और शू पॉलिश भी खरीदा है. कैन आई से कि ब्रेड का शू पॉलिश से जो एसोसिएशन रूल है, इज इट स्ट्रॉन्ग और वीक?
वीक होगा सर.
वीक.
दिस इज अ वीक बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट द पैटर्न. एक्चुअली वो बाय चांस उसका शू पॉलिश खत्म हो गई है तो उसने खरीदना है, लेकिन इसका जरूरत, इसकी ये कोई प्रूफ नहीं है कि whenever he buy bread he buy shoe polish. Okay, but 70 times when he bought bread, he bought butter, he bought bread, he bought butter, he bought bread, he bought butter. One time he bought bread and shoe polish. In this case, the rule of bread and shoe polish is weak. The rule of bread and butter is strong. Clear or not?
Yes sir, clear.
Okay.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes.
सर, इसकी कोई मतलब लिमिट है कि परसेंटेज, जैसे हम 90% कॉन्फिडेंस है तो we should act and
yes, very good question. ये लिमिट नहीं है, ये थ्रेशोल्ड होता है जो कि कंपनी आपको देती है कि वो किनको टारगेट, कितना अपना वो मार्जिन रखना चाहते हैं. दिस इज कॉल्ड मिनिमम सपोर्ट एंड मिनिमम कॉन्फिडेंस. ओके, कंपनी कहेगी कि मुझे वो सारे एसोसिएशन रूल निकाल के दें जिनमें मिनिमम कॉन्फिडेंस इतना हो आइटम्स के अंदर। ओके, दे आर द पर्सन हु विल डिसाइड दिस। यही क्वेश्चन था आपका?
जी सर, एग्जैक्टली।
Yes. The support of a rule X to Y is the percentage of the transaction in T that contains X and Y. आपने X और Y का रूल जो बनाया है, that should tell कि what is the percentage of these two items they bought together in whole T. Okay? Can be seen as an estimate of the probability. ये mathematical form है इसकी। Probability of X and Y in TI. Okay, with N as a number of total transaction in T, the support of the rule X to Y would be support of item, जबकि item क्या है? X और Y, कितनी दफा वो इकट्ठे एक ट्रांजैक्शन में आए हैं, divided by total transactions कितनी है, to normalize the data. Got it? You can ask question if it's not clear. Okay. The confidence of a rule.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir, can you please repeat for once, like how can we differentiate that the given rule is weak or strong, sir?
मैंने आपको बताया, बड़ी अच्छी एग्जांपल मैंने दी कि we differentiate. If I was taking, let's take, sorry, right. Sorry, I would say T1 bread, butter. T2 bread, butter. T3, or even with cheese, bread, butter, milk. T4 bread, milk, cheese. T5 bread, shoe polish. Okay, ये 5 हमारे पास transactions हैं. Now what is strong and what is weak rule? If I want to find the rule between bread and butter, the rule is strong. Why? Because bread and butter here 1, bread and butter here 2, bread and butter here 3, 3. Okay, so 3 out of 5 transactions where you can see bread and butter has been bought together. While, so the rule is strong. Second rule, bread and, sorry, shoe polish. Okay, now bread and shoe polish, they have been bought only once out of 5 together. See, the rule is weak. Clear or not?
Yes, sir, clear, sir. Sir, there would be a specific benchmark where we can.
That was that was the question by the other students. Okay, so what is the benchmark that differentiate strong versus weak? Okay, that benchmark retailer will tell you. Okay, I say that this rule should be strong if my min support is this, my min confidence is this. This will be the benchmark.
Sure, sir. I get it, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, so I was here. Next slide. The confidence of a rule X to Y is the percentage of the transaction in T containing X that contain X union Y. कॉन्फिडेंस का मतलब ये है कि आप कितनी ट्रांजैक्शन ऐसी हैं जिसमें ये दोनों आइटम इकट्ठे खरीदे गए हैं और कितनी ट्रांजैक्शंस ऐसी हैं जिसमें ये आइटम अकेला खरीदा गया है. ओके कॉन्फिडेंस I of these two products X and Y जो कि आपकी दोनों एक ही ट्रांजैक्शन में है. This how many transactions that have X and Y together divide by total transactions where we have X only. Okay, that will tell you the confidence. Clear?
So in the denominator, it should be J or I.
J मैंने इसलिए कर दिया कि ट्रांजैक्शन चेंज हो जाता है. ओके भाई I तो वो है ना जिसमें वो X और Y के साथ आ चुका है. ठीक है, तो जो वो डिफरेंट ही ट्रांजैक्शन होगी जिसमें अकेला X है. So that's why I put them J.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, what about multi-dimensional data?
कैसे मसलन?
मतलब हमने occurrence भी देखनी है. हम अगर डिनोमिनेटर में occurrence काउंट कर रहे हैं तो मल्टी डायमेंशनल डाटा में हम उन दोनों की occurrence देखेंगे या
यस अगर आपका क्वेश्चन ये है कि X Y to Z ये
एग्जैक्टली सर. और X Y to Z भी हो सकता है या Y to X Z भी हो सकता है. व्हाटएवर.
हाँ ऐसे भी हो सकता है. इसमें हम ये देखेंगे कि वो नंबर ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शन जिसमें X Y Z इकट्ठे आए हैं और वो ट्रांजैक्शन जिसमें सिर्फ X और Y आए हैं डिवाइड बाय. That's confidence.
ओके सर.
How do we
can you please repeat how we are going to find the confidence percentage?
ये आगे आएगा स्लाइड पे. हम कंक्रीट एग्जांपल भी देंगे इसकी. नो वरी.
Thank you.
Okay, I will give you example.
Okay, sir.
How do we interpret support and confidence? इससे हम क्या अखज करते हैं सपोर्ट से और कॉन्फिडेंस से. मैंने एक चीज आपको बताई कि सपोर्ट डाटा से रिलेटेड है, ये तो बड़ी याद रखें, इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. और कॉन्फिडेंस सिमांटिक से रिलेटेड है. सपोर्ट टेल्स द फर्स्ट थिंग हाउ पॉपुलर दिस प्रोडक्ट इज इन द सेल. अगर कोई प्रोडक्ट सेल में पॉपुलर ही नहीं है, लेट्स सपोज शू पॉलिश है, उसका कॉन्फिडेंस फाइंड करने का फायदा क्या है? यूजलेस, राइट? तो पहली तो सपोर्ट होना जानना मस्ट है. सेकंड, कॉन्फिडेंस आता है जब एक प्रोडक्ट का दूसरे के साथ लिंक बनता है. दैट इज कॉन्फिडेंस कि अगर ये प्रोडक्ट बाय की गई है ऑलरेडी, इसके बाय होने के चांस क्या है. दैट कॉन्फिडेंस टेल्स यू. सो इफ सपोर्ट इज टू लो, द रूल में जस्ट अकर ड्यू टू बाय चांस. जिस तरह मैंने बताया था, एग्जांपल दी थी आपको ब्रेड बटर शू पॉलिश की. 3 ट्रांजैक्शन में ब्रेड और बटर इकट्ठा खरीदा गया. ब्रेड बटर. एक ट्रांजैक्शन ऐसी आई जिसमें ब्रेड शू पॉलिश के साथ खरीदी गई, विच वाज बाय चांस. So if we include this in our association rule, it's not going to help much. Okay. Acting on a rule with low support may not be profitable to the organization. Is this sentence clear or not? Because उसकी सपोर्ट ही बहुत लो है. if I tell any recommendation about shoe polish to the retailer, what can they achieve from this? उसकी सेल ही नहीं है.
It's not helpful to them.
It is not helpful to them. So this is non-frequent item. If your frequent item is making any combination with non-frequent item, okay, and this combination itself is very rare, then there's no point to include this in your association rule mining, because it's too low, it's not going to help to the retailers, right? If confidence is too low, we cannot reliably predict Y from X. That's all. Objective of mining association rule is to discover, ये बड़ी important लिखा हुआ है, मैंने इसलिए बोर्ड लिखा है इसको, all associated rules in T that have support and confidence greater than the minimum threshold, जो मैंने आपको बताया था, which is min sup, min conf, minimum support and minimum confidence. These two parameters, they always set by the retailer. He will tell you what threshold I want to keep for both. You will apply your mining association rules based on these two threshold. उसमें ये जो शू पॉलिश वाला है वो ऑटोमेटिकली इग्नोर हो जाएगा, फिल्टर आउट हो जाएगा. Is it clear or not?
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन है, ये सपोर्ट और कॉन्फिडेंस वाली जो आपने बात की है, ये मतलब रिटेल स्पेसिफिक डेटा पे ही ये कॉन्सेप्ट अप्लाई होता है या किसी और तरह के डेटा पे भी?
और पे भी हो सकता है, बट क्लासिकल एग्जांपल इसकी रिटेल में ही है. ठीक है, ये जरूरी नहीं है, कहीं और भी हो सकता है. जहां पर भी दो इवेंट अकर हो रहे हैं और वो बार बार हो रहे हैं, तो हम वहां अप्लाई कर सकते हैं.
मसलन सर जैसे न्यूमेरिक डेटा या फाइनेंशियल डेटा होता है, तो उस पे दो लेट्स सपोज फीचर्स हो सकते हैं जो आपस में इस तरीके से इंटर रिलेटेड हों.
मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ. स्टॉक मार्केट में हो सकता है. लेट्स सपोज हमारे पास पिछले 1 महीने का डाटा सेट है, जो लोग शेयर खरीद रहे हैं और सेल कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, अब अगर मैं उसको एनालाइज करूं और इस तरह से एनालाइज करूं कि जब भी कस्टमर एक्स या शेयर होल्डर एक्स जब भी बाय करता है, वो इस शेयर के साथ इसको बाय करता है, प्रॉपर्टी के साथ ऑयल को भी बाय करता है. ठीक है, तो आपकी एग्जैक्ट एसोसिएशन रूल माइनिंग अप्लाई होगी यहाँ पर.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर. सर मैं पूछना चाह रहा था कि जो ये डाटा हमारे पास आ रहा है जिसमें हमारे पास कॉन्फिडेंस लो है, हम उसको डिस्कार्ड कर देंगे या रिकॉर्ड करेंगे उसको?
हाँ, उसके 2 स्पेक्ट्रम है. वो डाटा सेट जिसको आप जिसका कॉन्फिडेंस लो है, अगर कंपनी का मोटिव, कंपनी आपको बताती है ये, अगर कंपनी का मोटिव ये है कि मुझे वो आइटम्स के पैटर्न निकालें जो हाई सेल्स हैं, ठीक है, तो आप इसको इग्नोर करेंगे. अगर कंपनी का मोटिव ये हो कि यार मुझे ऐसी चीजें बताएं जिसके कॉम्बिनेशन बड़े रेयर बन रहे हैं, आई वांट टू नो कि मेरे स्टोर में क्या क्या ऐसे आइटम्स हैं जो लोग लाइक नहीं कर रहे, देन वी वांट टू एक्सप्लोर कि क्या रीजन हो सकती है. इस केस में नाउ रेयर पैटर्न्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट. माइनिंग देखें, माइनिंग दोनों तरह हो सकती है. माइनिंग फ्रीक्वेंट पैटर्न की भी हो सकती है, माइनिंग रेयर पैटर्न की भी हो सकती है, बट इट डिपेंड्स कि मोस्ट लाइकली कंपनीज प्रोमिनेंट और फ्रीक्वेंट पैटर्न जानना चाहते हैं. बट कुछ कंपनी ऐसी भी हैं कि यार हमारी कुछ प्रोडक्ट हैं जो साल से शेल्फ पे पड़ी हैं, वो सेल क्यों नहीं हो रही? कैन वी नो इट? ओके,
यस सर, क्लियर.
तो असल में इसमें मेथोडोलॉजी सेम है. हाँ, तो रिटेलर को क्या चाहिए, यू कैन टेल. मेथोडोलॉजी में कोई फर्क नहीं है. ओके, सो यस.
इसको सर हम टेक्निकल साइड पे भी लेके जा सकते हैं. इंजीनियरिंग साइड पे अगर एक इक्विपमेंट है, उसका एक कंपोनेंट खराब होता है, तो प्रोबेबिलिटी उसके साथ ये कंपोनेंट भी खराब हो रहा है, इस तरह का भी हम एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं।
हाँ, बहुत अच्छे एग्जैक्टली इंजीनियर आप ये कर सकते हैं कि कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि यार एक इक्विपमेंट का दूसरे से रिलेशन होता है, ठीक है। व्हेन वन इक्विपमेंट गेट आई डोंट नो some problem,
unserviceable sort of
yes, out of order, so due to that what is the probability, कितनी दफा ऐसा हुआ है पास्ट में कि ये पार्ट खराब हुआ है तो साथ ये भी हुआ है। दिस इज एसोसिएशन रूल माइनिंग, एग्जैक्टली, वेरी गुड एग्जांपल। ओके, सो हमारी क्लास का टाइम कब तक है?
Sir, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, 11:30।
3 minutes, ठीक है।
I think it's enough,
Sir,
sir.
We got 3. अच्छा, do you want to continue or we should stop here? Please tell me.
Sir, continue.
Continue. Okay.
Sir, it's enough, sir. For
अब ये तो contradiction आ गई है। How can do?
sir, association is fine.
Okay. Best is okay. I can stop here because the example that I'm going to start this is a lengthy example. I have to run all the algorithm based on this example. So I don't want to start this example now. Otherwise, I have to leave it in between and then I have to repeat it next time. So it's better I should start it in the next lecture. Okay, but now you will learn everything, support and confidence and association rules in very details in this example, and we will do this in our next lecture. Yeah. Okay, attendance please. तो अभी आपने जाना नहीं है, don't leave until I have attendance. Okay. Today is 17. Okay, Muhammad Farhan. Please, you need to speak. Yes. Don't text me or anything. I'm not looking at text. You have, when I roll call, you need to say, you speak and say present. Tuba Tahreem. Tuba. Saad.
Present, sir.
Muhammad Kashif.
Present, sir.
Muhammad Usama.
Yes, sir.
Peer Sami.
Present.
Irfanullah.
Present.
Amna.
Present, sir.
Tahmina.
Present, sir.
Sania.
Present.
Abdul Rahman.
Present, sir.
Muhammad Usama.
Yes, sir.
Saif.
Yes, sir.
Shahzeb Khan.
Present, sir.
Nasir Zafar.
Yes, sir.
Muhammad Zubair.
Present.
Mashal.
Present, sir. Muhammad Zubair.
Okay. Mashal Zia. Mashal? No? Talha? Talha?
सर तला का ये आ गया, वो चैट में था
जी।
सर तला ने चैट में यस किया है,
उसे क्या स्पीकर में बोला करे। ओके, शबीर।
Yes, sir.
उजैर।
Present.
रिदा।
Present, sir.
अनम।
Present, sir.
अदील।
Yes, sir.
उमर। कामरान।
प्रेजेंट सर।
अब्दुल हन्नान।
Yes, sir.
फरजाद।
Present, sir.
ज़हरा।
Present, sir.
तस्बीहा।
Present, sir.
रेहान।
Present, sir.
नईम अख्तर।
Yes, sir.
अब्दुल हई। अब्दुल हई।
Present, sir.
अली हसनैन।
Yes, sir.
मोहम्मद हारिस।
Present, sir.
वलीद अंजुम।
Present, sir.
जहांजेब।
Yes, sir.
आयशा फारूक।
Present.
मोहम्मद शुएब।
Present, sir.
मोहम्मद उमर।
Present, sir.
मोहम्मद इस्माइल।
Present, sir.
कुमैल अब्बास।
Present, sir.
All good, and that's good that you are all almost present except one. and be please present and don't miss the lecture. That's very important. And the last thing before I leave, please do fill your topic and your group members in the spreadsheet by end of today. Okay, and then start working on the proposal and don't get relaxed because you don't have much time. On 9th of April, you need to submit the report. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And see you in next lecture.
Thank you, sir. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.
Jazakallah, sir.
Allah Hafiz.